Alrighty, so I hope everyone is doing good. Sorry about that. We're going to be doing lesson 4 in 1920s presidents. So, our daily objective is to know the policies of Warren Harding, Calvin Coolidge, and Herbert Hoover and how they affected the 1920s and led to the Great Depression. So, our first activity is to research information about Warren Harding, Calvin Coolidge, and Herbert Hoover using Infotopia, which we'll go over in a second. You're going to want to get to know their different policies and record any of your findings on the table worksheet located here. I do want to remind you to keep in mind that you're eventually going to have to create a Venn diagram that summarizes the similarities and differences between each of the presidents. So let's first take a quick look at the worksheet. Pretty simple. I don't really mind too much of what you put in here as long as you have enough information and you like what you wrote. Then we have our Infotopia. So there's two ways that you can get there. You can either just click right on the hyperlink, which will take you under the US tab. Unless you're trying to look from your search engine, you're going to type in info right there. Love that. Infotopia should be the first one. The thing with this is it's supposed to be like a student safe alternative to Google, which is really nice. So we'll click under here. You want to make sure that you click on the history tab, US history specifically. And there's again all these different widgets for you to pick from. I did make a quick little slide on there too, just to remind you to look under the history tab, look under US history, pick any of the links that you like. Some of my personal favorites are US history or ushistory.org or history.com. So we can take a quick look at those. So if we see this one's history.com, do a little search. Let's look up, how about Warren Harding? Normally when you pull up expressiononhistory.com, you're gonna get a few ads at first. I don't really care for these. I tend to just scroll right by them. This first one looks really nice. Should give you a cute little picture of him. It's nice that it was updated in 2019. You want to make sure that most of your stuff is current. You have the early years, the rise of the Republican Party, him in the White House, and then his eventual death. This should give you some good information to figure out what he stands for. Feel free to look up more things, though, in the results and whatnot. If we look at ushistory.com, this one's definitely a lot friendlier the way that it's laid out. You can go to people down here. They're all in alphabetical order, which is nice. Let's see who else we have. We can look up Herbert Hoover here. Again, gives you a nice little picture, description, and you should be able to get some good information to be able to finish the worksheet here. So let's just go back really fast. So pick any of those links that you like, fill out the worksheet, and that'll get you good for activity number 1. Thank you.